But Rowan,
That's right.
I've been thinking what a country looks like when it's attacked its own culture for years, has attacked the Western notions of beauty, erecting all sorts of monstrosities. It's lost any common idea of what it itself is, you know, the thing that attracted people to come to it. And then the Victorian government showed me exactly such a vision with its latest tourism ad for the state. Now, Rowan, you actually won prizes for your own work as an ad man. I noted that when reading your best-selling novel, where you are lightly disguised as a top ad man. Tell me who this ad would attract. Here it is.
There's something a bit different about Victoria. Just a little bit different. Victoria. Every bit different.
Rowan, who's that going to attract?
Well, clearly they're after the, pink-haired mob with the café latte, kale-eating crowd. They claim that Victoria is a bit different. There's plenty of other places in Australia that can boast their progressive inner-city coffee crowd. But what amused me about this ad, Andrew, is they start off with the claim that there's something a bit different about Victoria. Well, this is true, and it's always good to have an opening line that hooks you in and a credible, believable line. But what they then fail is to deliver. For example, where is the scene outside the cenotaph with rubber bullets being fired at people simply for protesting about vaccines? Where are all the shots of those beautiful kind of progressive modern scenes of people delighting in the absence of public housing to live in doorways in the CBD? I mean, that's Melbourne's right up there in the vanguard of offering its open spaces to the homeless crowd and seemingly being incapable of giving them any public housing. And also, no trip to Victoria is complete, Andrew, without a visit to the NGV, the National Gallery of Victoria, where you learn, for example, that some of Australia's greatest painters and artists back in the 1800s, when they were painting idyllic scenes, a beautiful bush and Indigenous Australians enjoying being by the river or whatever it was, you then have a note next to the painting telling you that the painter back in 1860 got it all wrong. He didn't know what he was looking at. In fact, there was a massacre further down the river, and that's what he should have focused on rather than this idyllic paradise that he painted. So you also have an ability in Victoria where the curators of your galleries and museums are so far-sighted and foresighted that they can actually look back into the past and tell the painter what he should have seen when he was doing his painting. It's an amazing place, Victoria. This is progressive Australia at its very best, Andrew. So, take the ad, run with it, Victorian. Let's see who it attracts.
Oh, for heaven's sake. We've got so much lovely artwork here, and they picked, I don't know who that was, I think Paul Puccini or something like that, some hideous monstrosity that you've got to look at instead of a streeton or something like that. It's just terrible. And pitched at hipster dudes that have got no money anyway, instead of people with a bit of money then taste. Rowan Dean, thank you so much indeed for your time.